What's going on, guys? Canadian comic collector here. Just got a little bit of a mail call for you guys today. Nothing too crazy, but I got a couple things in the mail. I got one today and I got one on Friday. Just wanted to show you guys. I got some really cool books coming later this week. Been expecting them for about 2 weeks now, so I'm really excited to share them with you guys. So make sure you subscribe to see those. There's some really cool keys, some Silver Age Spider-Man, some first appearances, stuff like that. So make sure you guys sub to my channel if you want to see some really cool books later in the week. Today, keeping it low key, keeping it relaxed. It's Monday evening. We just want to keep things chill. So just got some books to kind of complete my Avengers and my X-Men run. So I'm just going to show them off to you guys here. Not going to get too much into the quality. I'm not going to pull them out for you guys or anything, but we're just going to kind of go through them. So this first Avengers Haul, I got this from Secret Stash down in Red Bank, New Jersey. Great guys to deal with from Comic Book Men on AMC, if you guys have ever seen the show. Paid $90 US for these. Pretty good deal. So this one, Avengers Annual 6. Giant size, Avengers 2. It's got an original story which continues from Avengers 129. And it also retells you the origin of Ramatut from an earlier Fantastic Four book. So it's pretty cool. X-Men, this was actually, this one wasn't meant to be at this point in the pile, but this one's from a local comic shop. You see right there, I paid $16 for it. Actually, I didn't, sorry. The tag says 16. I paid 8. It was in their half-price bin. Not as coveted as Giant Size X-Men 1, of course, but as a guy who's trying to complete his Chris Claremont X-Men run like myself, just a cool book to have. Really love the cover. I think it's such a sweet cover. I'll kind of show it to you guys here. You got the whole crew battling the Sentinels there. So pretty sweet cover, in pretty good shape too. If you're following me on Instagram, you saw it. Avengers 101, I actually have this book already. It's not in great shape. You can see the spine ticks. I didn't even get to zoom in to show you guys those black books. They just show so poorly after a while. Avengers 103, another black spine full of ticks. Avengers 104. Special thing about this book, unfortunately, other than the massive spine roll, it's actually Roy Thomas's final issue before he became the editor-in-chief over at Marvel. Second, after when Stan Lee left, Roy Thomas took over as the editor-in-chief. Roy Thomas, to me, 5.5-year run as a writer on the Avengers, so pretty long haul, issues 35 to 104. Created some big characters throughout his career, obviously, not just in his Avengers series, but you want to talk about some guys that he helped co-create. You got Vision, Ultron, Wolverine, Iron Fist, who else? Defenders, some guys that are really hot right now, Ghost Rider and Morbius. That Morbius Spider-Man's going for big bucks, and Ghost Rider is coming back into the fold with rumors of a new movie, potentially Keanu Reeves, who knows. So created some pretty big names that are well known today. So definitely a guy that probably had, next to like the originals like Stan Lee and Kirby, those big names, like Roy Thomas has to be up there on kind of the Mount Rushmore of Silver Age books. Like I know he was in, I'm kind of rambling here, but I know he was in on Submariner books, his, not his earlier books, obviously in the, because I think he was around in like the golden age, but his books there in like 68, he was the writer for the Doctor Strange series 169 to 187, something like that. It's not very many books, but he was the writer on those. So pretty much every character that you like, he's had a touch on them in the Marvel universe. So pretty cool. Back to these. 106. Sorry guys, I kind of got caught up there. 107. 108, sensing a bit of a theme here. 109, really cool cover with Hawkeye on the front. It kind of reminds me of the Taskmaster cover, so that's kind of what drew me to it originally, but really clean copy as well. 111, this one's in rough shape. It's got some creases, that famous crease. I think I've seen people call it the subscription crease. I'm not sure if that's what this is, but big crease up the middle, unfortunately. Rips down here. Big fold there, can't really help that. 112. And these next 4 books are pretty much the reason that I got this lot when I saw it. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I'm a Silver Age guy first before Bronze Age. I've kind of spilled into the Bronze Age a bit. When I started collecting, I was someone who only wanted like 60s and early 70s books, but I've really kind of spilled out, you know, like my growing into that Chris Claremont stuff that I collect. It's not something that I normally would have collected when I started, but I love it now and I'm trying to get them. But these are the books that I really wanted to collect when I started out. Like you've got Avengers, anything Avengers like sub 100, and anything X-Men like, you know, sub 100 for me, and Spider-Man too. It's pretty cool. And these books, these 4 books, like I don't know if it'll show as well. Like there's a little mark up there on this one. But these are in really good shape. Like I would call all 4 of these at least a very fine. Couple marks on this one actually, so it's not a great first example, but I mean they look spectacular, guys. Like I'm super impressed with them. I'm trying to move the camera here. I'll get a little bit of a better view. I don't know if you guys can really pick up on it, but the colors are sharp. The colors are vibrant. Small little marks on them, guys, but these are in phenomenal shape. Phenomenal. So I was really stoked to get these 4 books. That one's 88, 90 right here, and 91. Nothing really spectacular about these 4, but just the fact that it kind of helps to complete that earlier Avengers run for me. Just really cool. So yeah, like you can see that, guys, that is in like peak shape. Like I'm not gonna say it looks mint. I'm not gonna go that far, but it's very, very fine plus. I think all 4 of them. All right, so the next books that I have, guys, I got these. These are probably out of order because I was just kind of messing around, but I got these books from a fella on eBay. Trying to as I said, trying to complete my Chris Claremont run of books. You know, kind of from that Giant Size X-Men one. Obviously, is a huge grail for me. I don't know if I'll ever acquire it, but kind of from that book to somewhere in like, you know, 170-ish. I don't want to go too crazy because, as I said earlier, I'm a Silver Age and a Bronze Age guy. I don't want to spill too far out of that Bronze Age. So, you know, I kind of mid-80s, 86, 87 is kind of where I'm trying to cut it off. But saw this deal, got a really good deal for it. 125 bucks Canadian I paid for, I think, 10 or 11 books, so really nice. This is 150. These are probably going to be out of order, guys. I do apologize. 150, you know, double size issue. Really cool with Magneto on the cover. $149. Again, group shot on the front. You know, you get a lot of these covers that don't show the whole crew. I like to see them all front and center. For me, that's what makes the best covers, and you know, you can see them all there. Wolverine in his brown suit looks pretty cool. 156 Starjammers. Some rumors that the Starjammers might actually be coming to the MCU through way of the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 movie. Just a rumor right now. I've read it a couple places. Would make sense because, you know, they're kind of, you know, space piratey like the Guardians are. So I think they're 2 groups who kind of mesh well in terms of Starjammers. Maybe more of a bit of a serious tone, and the Guardians are more kind of goofy. Could go well for the universe there. 145, really cool cover with Doctor Doom on the front. Another guy who's kind of been rumored to maybe be the next villain in the MCU. I don't know if it'll happen. Of course, his rights were just acquired by Marvel and Disney, so we'll see. These books, by the way, guys, are in really good shape. He's got 9 written on most of these. This is his own grade, obviously, so, but they are in phenomenal. Really happy with these as well. Really phenomenal shape. Murder World here, X-Men 146. Cool cover. 147. 48. 151. Not going to get too into these guys. They're just, you know, completing my run. I just want to show you guys, give you an update of what I'm getting, what I'm collecting. 152. 153. 154. And last but not least, 155. Cool cover there with Colossus wounded. So that's my, those are my books for this video at least, guys. Got some more books coming this week. Like I mentioned, some really cool books. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, check it out. Would really love to have you guys to see them. Some really, really cool books that I'm looking forward to getting. So hopefully you'll tune in and can update you on my collection. So thanks for checking out the video, and we'll see you later.